EFGH is a rhombus. And given that EG is 16 and FH is 12, what is the length of one side of the rhombus? So let me just draw this out. Let me draw this out like this. So we have a rhombus. This looks oddly like a rectangle, but let me try to draw the rhombus like for what it is. So a rhombus here, something like that. And given this is E, so I'm going to say E, F, G, and H. And EF here is 16 units, right? EF, E to F is 16 units, and F to H is 12, right? So this is here 16 units, and F to H would be 12, right? So from here to here is 12. What is the length of one side of the rhombus? So what they have here is they drew out the rhombus here, and they drew these diagonals are bisecting each other at right angles, right? So this is good. So basically they drew from E to G, they drew something like this, and this all gives us they all give right angles here, right? So that's perfectly fine. So you have right angles here. And you can say this is a point A, or you can say it equals 12, right? So now you have a triangle that has you have this triangle here, and what they're saying is they're asking what is the length of the one side of the rhombus, right? So if you have a triangle here, and you have the length of one side, what you can do is you have an angle at A here is 90 degrees. F of A is simply half of 12, right? So this here, I'll write in blue, is simply just 6 here. And what we have here is a right triangle, right? Because if I drew this out, if I were to draw this out again, I would have something like this. A right triangle here, this here is the angle, this here is 6, and this here is an angle here. And is, sorry, EG, or is it EF? Oh, EG is 16, sorry. I was going to say I'm missing an unknown here. EG is 16. Therefore, half of 16, this side is 8, right? So I can say this side is 8 here. And then it's asking what is the side of this length of the rhombus, right? So if I have a right triangle here, I can simply just use Pythagorean theorem to figure out what this x here, right? Or let's say what this C here is. This is C and this is C here. So remember, C squared equals A squared plus B squared. For Pythagorean theorem, C squared equals, this is now 6 squared plus 8 squared. This is 36 plus 64. C squared equals 100. If I square root both sides, I would get C equals 10. So this, in this case, the length of one side, is equal to 10. So this here is my correct answer. So that's good. So again, it's plus or minus 10, but again, I can't take the negative length, right? So this here is my correct answer. Length of one side equals 10, and they got the same answer as well. Length equals 10, and they did the exact same thing as I did here. I didn't realize, I thought it was EF and not EG, so I wrote 16 as here when it was 16 as the diagonal. So that's my fault, sorry. So this here is great solution and analysis. Solution here is correct.